What is happening at JGamer Dude here, and I have made videos in the past talking about various games from this company, whether it be Genshin Impact, whether it be Honkai Star Rail. So let's talk about a new game that is coming out by the guys at Hoyoverse, specifically Zenless Zone Zero, a game that has been announced quite a while ago and has now finally got an official release date. It is going to be releasing on July 4th on PC, PS5, iOS, and Android. Now, worth pointing out that as it says in this IGN article, the game is not going to be available on Switch or Xbox Series X or S. It's kind of interesting to know about that because Genshin Impact has been so successful for Hoyoverse that, well, previously known as MiHoYo, now known as Hoyoverse, I can kind of understand, Xbox being quite frustrated when they turn down the exclusivity for that particular title, and then now kind of wishing that they had actually, bought the game on as, because I feel like the guys at Xbox kind of really don't think of Japanese games as being particularly good or successful from their perspective, and that kind of has been the history of Japanese games on Xbox, but I digress. That's just an interesting point to bring forward. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about the fact that the release date has been announced, and as for myself, while I've been trying to get into those I guess I want to call them beta tests, but it's not really betas, the amplification tests or whatever they called it, I really can't remember. But I've never been able to get in, but now it's okay, it's official. We've got a release date, and it's going to be interesting to see because I haven't actually been able to play it at all, and I haven't looked at any of the gameplay, and I actually kind of want to save the game for when it actually releases. And I think it's probably fair to assume that if you play on one platform, whether it be PC, PS5, or mobile, whether it be iOS or Android, that your progress is going to carry on between devices. So say for example, I start playing on mobile, and then I boot the game up on PS5, and then boom, I've got trophies popping like I did with Honkai Star Rail, for example, because the PS5 version came out much later than the mobile version, and I started playing on technically I started playing on PC first, then went to mobile, then went to PS5, but I still sort of play on mobile/PC even now to this day. So yeah, just to provide a bit of a summary, Hoyoverse said it's anime-inspired urban fantasy action role-playing game, which, so I was speculating about it before, but it's actually here, will support cross-progression and cross-play upon release when it goes live. The final closed beta ends today, May 28th, with the game having reached an impressive pre-registration total of 35 million players worldwide. At 40 million, a figure Zenless Zone Zero will surely hit before launch. Hoyoverse will give players in-game rewards, including up to 20 master tapes, not sure what that is, which can be used to obtain rare characters. Okay, so master tapes are used for getting more characters. The playable agent Korin, 30,000 dennies, which is probably the in-game currency, and boopons, an in-game item used to obtain rare bang. I feel like I'm reading something from a completely different language and trying to decipher it by translating it to the Genshin or Star Rail version. Say for example, here it says 20 master tapes. I could be okay, that can mean 20 intertwined fates for Genshin, or 20 I forgot what it's called for Star Rail, because I haven't done a bunch of pulls for that game in a while. But yeah, you get the idea. So the official blurb goes as such: the game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where supernatural disasters called hollows have destroyed modern society. However, Jesus Christ, I still feel like I'm reading a completely different language and trying to translate it. However, New Iridu, the last remaining city, has risen against the odds during this devastating catastrophe and has become the last remnant of contemporary civilization. In the story, players assume the role of a proxy who guides adventurers in the unpredictable hollows. Together with unique characters encountered along the way, players will explore hollows, face enemies, complete commissions, and unravel the mysteries behind New Eridu. So New Eridu is the name of the city. Hollows are probably dungeons. Facing enemies, completing commissions can either be missions or similar to what commissions are in Genshin Impact. Not really too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure like Zenless Zone Zero is going to be incredibly successful. However, compared to like when you compare things like Star Rail and Genshin Impact, it's clear that Genshin is far more successful than Star Rail, but even so, Star Rail is still like a massive success regardless if you look at just other games that, you know, release not just in the mobile market but also in the console market. So no doubt Zenless Zone Zero is certainly going to be quite successful. So let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited for this game? Have you pre-registered like me? Are you excited like me? I don't know if that's like really much to say because I am pretty much jazzed up to jump into it. In fact, I'm actually looking forward to seeing what the trophies look like for this game, what the gameplay is going to be like compared to the other two games that they've released. More action oriented. It's probably going to be more action oriented like Genshin rather than turn-based as Star Rail, but again, I'm just kind of getting a little bit too much into the weeds there. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 200 subs by the end of the year, and with all that said and done, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.